Hello and welcome back. This is episode 18. Red Dead Yarbdemption. And we just woken up from our first night in the camp in a while.
Get up.
Lord, what is it?
Real heavy on Blackwater, Dutch. Posters of you and Hosea everywhere, Trelawney said.
All the more reason to stay well away for now.
I got no intention of going back anytime soon. Well, I suppose I should be getting off.
All right, then.
Alright, I'm going to take a second to talk to John.
Get up.
Christ's sakes, what?
Don't worry. It can wait.
Too tired for this.
So you can mess with people in the camp. So I'm going to stop talking to everybody because they're just starting to wake up and
I had better days.
not trying to start feuding. But I will come over here and do some quick chores. If it'll let me. Nope, looks like it does not want to let me chop wood. So it's alright. Let's check and make sure we don't have... Pearson's asleep. Everybody is just starting to wake up, it looks like. The day is just getting started. Abigail and Swanson are Abigail and Sadie, I should say, are exactly where they were last night. I think that's Bill Williamson passed out drunk. There's Hosea, who I have a quest for, as you can see. I'm going to hold off on that for the moment. Like I said, I want to try and see. Nope, doesn't want to let me do chores at all, so I don't know if it's just too early or what have you. But there's Uncle. I could do his. I think I'm going to go with Mr. Strauss to start off. So let's go over and see Leopold Strauss.
Good morning, Arthur.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. Happy to have Sean back.
Alright, so let's go see Strauss. And it is very interesting that as things progress during the course of the day, they will be more open to discussion and they have their own patterns and routines. So that's great.
Morgan.
Mr. Strauss?
You busy, my friend?
Why?
I'll cut you in.
Blown it? Already?
You know how it is. People is happy to borrow off someone like me, but more enthusiastic paying back to someone like you.
Of course. Who are they?
Let me see. Chick Matthews works at Guthrie Farm. He's a hand, I believe. Mr. Roble, the small holder at Painted Sky, runs the operations there, badly. Miss Lily Millet is a ranch maid up at Emerald Ranch.
And here was me believing Dutch's bluster about us helping folk.
It's legal work, Mr. Morgan. Debtors belong in prison. We are doing them a favor.
I'll make sure they see it in them terms.
Put the debts in the deed box and try not to kill them. It's very bad for business.
Alright, so he has actually given me some collection quests. And if we go in here, we can see across the map that these are some individuals that owe him some money. Including whoever this guy is in this slightly suggestive and kind of dirty looking little piece of land. I will leave it to you, my wonderful audience, to determine exactly what that looks like to you. But, yeah, okay. So, now we can either talk to Strauss, or go do Strauss's missions and come back, or we can initiate one of the other missions here.
always lie to you. I know. Where am I gonna go? Stay here with us.
And Sadie's still struggling with it.
It ain't so bad. It's nasty out there on your own.
And fortunately has Abigail to comfort her.
You'll be safe here. At least for now. Till you're back on your feet properly.
I'm trying to actually see if I can
Of course.
interject kindly here, but it
Is there somewhere we can take her?
I don't think she has anyone.
Poor woman. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Thank you.
It's the least we can do. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
I do like his second response is usually just kind of dismissive, even if it's not what he means. I think I showed everybody this last time, but this kind of gives you a little more detail into Reverend Swanson. That is his Bible, and this is the contents of his Bible, which explains why he plays on railroad tracks. So, I am going to go ahead, and we could certainly ride out and start collecting these debts. And in fact, it doesn't look like it's going to let me do... For some reason, it doesn't look like it's going to let me do anything but that. Let me try one more time to talk to Kieran, excuse me.
Morning, Arthur. John.
And let's see, stew's not going to be ready yet. That's only once a day.
Kieran.
Don't mess with me, please.
How are you doing? Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Okay, so it's clearly not going to let me do the mission until I've collected some of these debts. So let's go ahead. And even though there's two of them right there that are kind of clumped together, I'm going to head over to this one on the, like I said, slightly dirty area there. And that's my horse. Let's go ahead, and as I said earlier, it's always a good idea. Take the time, feed, and pat, and then jump on up. And let's head on out. Should be a pretty straightforward trip to this first one. Now, I don't believe I mentioned this in the last one.
Out of the damn way.
I didn't mean to do that. Little random encounter here.
Come take a look at this. Look at this, my friend. Tobacco. Nature's gift to us all. Focuses the mind.
Oh, he's an herbalist.
Whatever you say.
Well, I say, why buy it off the shelves when you can make your own? Well, plenty left here if you're interested. I'd best keep moving.
Well, shit. Thanks, I guess.
An herbalist who gave me access to, or showed me, tobacco. So that's kind of nice. See if if we can find. I'm going to actually cross a little early here. Sometimes taking the shortcut is a perfectly acceptable option. Alright, so now we're searching for Mr. Strauss's debtor. Alright, so it doesn't appear to be anybody on the outside, so let's go knock on the door.
Knock, knock, Mr. Robe.
Przepraszam, co pan robi w moim domu?
God damn it.
And he doesn't speak English.
English? Speak English?
Mi, Silesia.
Yeah, good for
Upper
you.
Silesia.
I'm here for money. You borrow from a German man?
Aha, German. Mein Herr, sprechen des Kaiserreiches,
I don't
ja?
speak German neither. I'm here for money. Money that you borrowed from Leopold Strauss.
Leopold Strauss.
Yeah. So it's time to pay. Where is it?
Well, no, have nothing. It's very bad winter.
We've all had a bad winter, pal. Where is it?
No.
It's hard to play honorable when you suddenly cut to scenes like this.
Now, you remember where you're keeping that silver?
Potrzebuję trochę czasu. Znajdę ci pieniądze.
Oh, still don't understand you. Where is the money? Gold, dollars.
Nie rób tego. I have nothing. Przestań. No. Please, no. Don't have money, but I have this. It's good. It's good. It's valuable. It's Warszawa, yes.
I have your things. Okay? I have anything in here or out there.
Yes.
Alright, so we're going to loot the house.
Don't even speak English.
He really does not want me going near.
What you got behind there?
Co? Przepraszam, nie rozumiem.
Move aside. What do we have here?
Moja obrożka, nie!
Just keep quiet.
Alright, I guess that was it. A little extra. A little bit of money never hurt. A little bit of extra money never hurt anybody. Alright, so we collected that debt. Let's go ahead and let's go over to Chick Matthews. In fact, I think this is where we are going to hold up for the episode. And when we pick up in the next episode, we will continue with our debt collecting. Until next time, this has been Red Dead Yarbdemption.